Deepwoken, one of Raguzer's new games he's working on with his developer, with his fellow developers. This game got announced almost a month back and is supposedly not a sequel to Rogue Lineage. In this video, I'm going to go over some of the stuff that is going to be added, apparently, according to Raguzer himself, and I'm also going to go over what has been leaked among the community also, with also some gameplay of a Roblox game. Okay, so all of this I'm about to say comes from either Raguzer or some other YouTubers' conspiracies, and that's pretty much it. So let's get started. First off, I want to say that this game is going to be a very sea-based game. If you've ever heard of Arcane Adventures, um, it's going to kind of take from how big the islands are and the sea-based islands. Oh, yeah, islands, and you have ships, and you're going to be sailing across the sea with your crew, I'm guessing, crew of some sort. And you can uncover probably treasure, secrets, all of this stuff that they would probably naturally add in the game later on. That's probably what's gonna go happen there with the sea-based content. There's probably gonna, according also to some conspiracies, is that some of the islands are going to be forest-based. Other islands may be snow-based, jungles, maybe ruins of old buildings, towns, anything you would imagine in a like Rogue Lineage. It's probably gonna be sort of like that with different biomes and stuff. Um, the next thing I wanted to talk about really was the mana factor. Instead of mana, apparently you're gonna cast spells with this stuff called Ether, which I have absolutely no idea what that's gonna be, but that's apparently what the mana of this game is gonna be, Ether. But more on that would probably happen later. I don't know anything else on that mana ether situation. Um, that's all I know on that. There's obviously gonna be factions of some sort. With the factions, there's like one specific goal your faction can tend to, and I really don't know much on the factions either, other than that factions are going to be like Rogue Lineage, where you have obviously your leader, and I think each person is gonna have their own specialized job, if you get what I'm saying. Like a navigator, possibly, or you get it. There's probably gonna be different types of ships that you can get in the game. Maybe some with cannons. Probably just sink other people's ships. This is my own theory. I have no idea if that's actually true, but that's my theory on ships. Right there is some are gonna be bigger than others, and you can buy ships basically like trade lands with new ships and stuff. There's going to be races, but according to races, races are going to be mostly, what's the word? They're not going to have really any special buffs, according to Raguzer and some other YouTubers. They say races aren't going to have certain buffs, like how Casperans have 4 lives instead of 3, like any normal race would, or Castellans get 2 snaps instead of 1 normal snap spell, kind of like that. But that's pretty much that for races. They may add some races where they might have some special abilities or something significant that they do. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Um, Progression is gonna be more, I guess you could say, lore based than Rogue Lineage, whereas Rogue Lineage you would kill maybe a couple 30 people and you would have enough for your class out of the blue. But apparently in this game, lore is going to be much bigger than progression, according to documents I've seen and stuff on the game. lore is the biggest part about this game, which I like. I got tired of rogues constant, hey, I kill people, I get classes, you know? I mean, still it's fun for PvP content, but in terms of lore and storytelling, that's when Rogue fell off. And that's when stuff started getting, repetitive. So I hope in this game they fix how repetitive the game would get and add different content. But we won't know till we actually see gameplay and leaks and stuff. Um, this game also has absolutely zero ties to Rogue. This game, uh, Raguser has said himself, this game has no ties to Rogue at all. Like, it's a completely different world with different races, and I can't wait to see how that's gonna play out. Maybe there might be a couple references every now and then in Rogue. Um, well, there might be a couple references to Rogue. I mean, through this game, which would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Another big thing about this game is there's going to be harvesting mechanics for different plant life around the map. So you know how you would find scrooms in Rogue Lineage, and you would grab them and put them into a brewer and make potions out of them. It's different plants and fruits are gonna grow depending on different seasons, which I really like that factor. So seasons and weather is probably gonna be something in this game, which I'm going to like a lot because in Rogue Lineage there wasn't really much in terms of weather, other than, oh, I walked into a snow place, I get cold. There isn't much else on terms of that. So yeah, I hope they do add weather and make it much more, realistic, I guess you could say, even though it's not really realistic, it's Roblox, but another thing about this game I'm kind of concerned about is you can die from old age. This has been confirmed. You are going to die of old age eventually, which I don't know how the mechanics for dying of old age is gonna work. You could probably maybe revert your age or something. I don't know how that's gonna work, but uh, that's how the game's gonna work. You will and can die of old age. So I'm guessing the lifespan of your actual character itself is gonna be short. So I'm kind of curious as to how they're gonna make that work out, which I can't wait. That's gonna be very cool and very interesting. Well, that's pretty much all I know really as of now. But a couple more small things that I know is it's gonna be more, it's gonna be obviously less combat based. There isn't probably gonna be as many classes as Rogue has, and they're gonna keep it, I guess it's gonna be like, as I said, less focused on progression rather than lore seeking. And I'm guessing they're probably gonna add more a bigger questing system, which would be extremely fun. And I would see that being amazing. And I hope they do add like treasure and like certain artifacts you can find, like they did in Rogue Lineage, where if there's a rare chance you could find an artifact or something. But that's pretty much all I actually really know on the matter of the game and how it's gonna work. But Raguser will definitely keep you updated. He will always keep you updated on that. And I can't wait for this game to come out. It's gonna be probably Rogue's successor. It's gonna be better than Rogue. And I hope it is. I mean, it's a new game they're making, and yeah. While Rogue's community was super toxic, I hope that Deepwoken or Drowned Gods, that's the actual name of the game, it has a better community. And I mean, we'll see when it comes out. Um, One more thing I want to say before I end this video is the game, when it does come out for paid access, it will be a total of $5 or 400 Robux. So that's not that bad. Probably for a game that's gonna be extremely well made and extremely good. And I really hope to God they make better moderators. Please God, make better moderators. Anyway, guys, that's my video on Deepwoken, one of Raguser's new projects. And I hope you guys enjoyed my conspiracies, my theories on what the game's gonna hold. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.